really falling from the ceiling for you. Knew it from the start, there was no limit to you. And I'm catching feelings, baby.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Favv.Endia, Favv.Endia, your favorite India. Come on now, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video because I'm not coming with nothing but the facts, nothing but the truth. But y'all, I was really finna beat this girl and her mama. Like, she wanted to be a client, but baby, she just wasn't meant to be an exotic girl, and that's just that. So let me close my door for you. Cause I had to let her, that door had to hit her on the way out, baby. Because I had to let the door hit that girl on the way out. Or it was gonna be these hands. So, let's get to the story. Cause I'm gonna do my makeup a little bit while I tell this story time. So, once upon a time, I was always doing sales, y'all. I was every month. Shit, I don't care if it wasn't a holiday. I was making one, okay? Back to school sale. Oh, spring break sale. It was always a sale for my business, okay? So, of course, my books open on the 20th of every month, right? So it's January 20th, which means February books are opening today. So I decided to throw a Valentine's sale. And in this sale, it stated the price, what the sale was. It stated the dates that this sale had to be booked on. And it stated other accessories, tool lashes that you could add on to the service that will be on sale as well, right? So boom, I'm gonna include a clip of the flyer right here. So it says all sets $75, February 1st through the 13th. Clear ass day. Now you drop in the comments what the hell that mean. Every set $75 from February 1st to the damn 13th. Correct. You right, you smart girl, you can read. I love a bitch that can read because reading is fundamental. Yeah, you smart, baby. You loyal. You smart and loyal. So I dropped that sale, right? January 20th, because my February books open that day. So boom, I noticed somebody non-reading ass booked the sale on January 26th. So when I seen it, I said, yeah, this girl can't afford my regular prices. So that's why she booked the set. She thought she was gonna get over me and I was gonna peep that it's clear date, February 1st to the 13th, but you want your lashes done in January 28th for $75. Cause she had, how my book says, she had to scroll past the original prices to book the sale prices. So I'm like, yeah, this girl knew what she did. But I still finna come correct about it because I'm a business owner and a lot of these people don't read and a lot of these people looking for sales. And I ended up texting her. And I texted her because I texted her on the 26th, the day she booked, but it was like late in the afternoon. This was before my 7 p.m. client. So I texted her at 6:52 and I said, we gonna call her Miss Get Over because you tried to get over me and I'm not fucking with it. But I texted her, hey Miss Get Over, this is Exotic Mink Inc. Your appointment will be canceled due to it being booked incorrectly. I said, what you booked definitely says Valentine's special, but you booked for January. Make sure you read the flyer special before you book. So then she said, okay, my bad. I thought you had the sale since Valentine's Day was coming up. Am I able to get my deposit back? So let's go back. What the hell is you talking about? Who said I wasn't having a sale? She said, okay, my bad. I thought you had the sale since Valentine's Day was coming up. You know I had a fucking sale because Valentine's Day coming up. It say Valentine's Day sale, but it definitely states February 1st to the 13th. So I came back I come back to my studio. Of course, my client just came in. I'm setting up. I'm giving my client a consultation, asking about any allergies. Have she ever had lash extensions before? How was her experience, etc. Because I'm that lash tech. I want to know everything, what you didn't like about it the first time. Was it shedding a lot? Are you on any retinol products? Or, you know, what is your skincare regimen? Because it is, lashes are on your face. Are you oily skin type, etc. I want to know everything about my client because I want to give you the best service, best quality of lash extensions ever, period. I get my lashes done, baby. I don't pay the price of my lashes for them to be shed and gone by tomorrow or in a week, period. Unless, okay, I know, since I am in aesthetic school, I'm getting facials every day. I am putting on oily products every day type stuff, so I know it's not because of her quality of work, it's because of what I'm using on my skin. But back to the story. So I'm with my client, I'm prepping, and I'm started lashing my client. So then she sent question marks. She sent a whole bunch of question marks, and then in the midst of her sending question marks, she called my phone a couple times, right? But I don't know who the number is. I later realized, I was like, oh, and she blew up my phone while I was lashing. But I don't typically answer my phone. Most of my clients, everybody usually shoot me a text before anyway, because on my Instagram it says text, you know, or you can text 470 on my phone number. So, boom, in the midst of me lashing, I took a moment to look at my phone because I'm like, okay, I noticed a number blowing my phone up. Boom, let me see, it gotta be her, you know. I'm thinking, okay, she'll be like, okay, you know, I see the dates that you stated, I did book wrong. Okay, let's reschedule it to a correct date. But no, like I said, she was looking for a sale. So she then, okay, she asked for her deposit back and she sent question marks, right? So I said, you don't have to send question marks. Can I get the chance to respond? The flyer states February 1st to the 13th is the sale dates. And of course, love, it's sent back. Acuity will send in a couple business days, right? That's what I said. I never sent the refund before, and I had literally just switched to Acuity, but it was, and I could be pronouncing it wrong. Don't do me. But I had just, this was my first refund ever, and this was my last, baby. I don't refund this. My girls love the lashes, baby. I give what it's supposed to give. But that's messed up. I said QT when it's square. So when I did the refund, it popped up on my end saying typically takes 2 to 7 business days for the refund to go through. You know how banks are, period. So I asked her because she could confirm that it was refunded. So, which I should have stated differently. I wasn't asking her to confirm that she received the refund. I asked her to confirm that she sent the confirmation. I meant the confirmation email, because on my end I received the email saying Exotic Mink Inc. refunded $20 to Miss Wanna Get Over, blah blah blah. So that's what I meant. So I did say that wrong. I said, can you confirm that it was refunded? I should have said, can you confirm that you received a confirmation email about the refund? Period. That's what I should have said. But in the midst of me sending this, I am lashing. So I'm trying not to play with somebody's time, because first of all, nobody want to be laying down there that long. And on top of that, I know y'all hear when we sit here, when people be on their phone over you. So you're like, bitch, you over here on your phone when you should be doing my lashes. She paid for my time at that moment. So I'm like, I'm trying to hurry up and handle this. I'm trying to handle my business in front of me, and I'm trying to handle the business on my phone. So then, in the midst of that, I'm like, she's blowing up my phone. So I ended up answering. She was like, a refund is not gonna take 2 to 7 business days. It's gonna come automatically. It's gonna come immediately, da da da. So I ended up hanging up because you're doing too much, right? And then I'm in front of a client, like, come on, you're doing too much. And my client was regular. She just like, what the? Why? My client like, oh no, see, that's why you need to stop. This is why I don't do sales, because my clientele is the one who told me like, nah, you too hard. You give quality, my bed massages, my client wire lash, etc. Like, she's like, nah, you too much of a luxury to deal with the bullshit. You gotta let other people deal with the bullshit, not you. So I ended up hanging up on that conversation, and then I called Square. So I'm talking to Square, and I'm like, hey, is there any way possible that y'all can do an immediate refund? Like, who do y'all gotta talk to? Who do I have to talk to so they can process this refund now? Like, it needs to hit her bank account ASAP, no Rocky, because baby girl trying to eat tonight or something. Like, we need to send the $20 back ASAP. So that's all I'm thinking in my head. That's all I'm saying. I just need her to get it immediately. So of course, the man I talked to on Square, he was like, hey, I'm gonna notate the refund and you can see if she receives it back immediately. But he was like, typically it's 2 to 7 business days. You know, we can't do nothing about it, etc., etc. You know, he's telling me his policy or whatever they had to learn. And I'm like, okay, that's what I told her. I'm like, that's what I told her because that's what the system told me. But, you know, I had to call to see if it could be immediate because, you know, she's blowing my phone up, right? So I ended up texting her in the midst of me still lashing. I text her, I said, I called them and asked could it be immediate. I said, I called them and asked could it be immediate refund and not a couple of days. Okay, so then she's replying to the can you confirm that it was refunded. She was like, why would I confirm if it wasn't? In the midst of us having this conversation, as I said before, when she first asked me about the refund and sent question marks, I did state that the refund was sent back, love. I did process the refund, right? So then she came back and said, why would I confirm if it wasn't? And then I said, did you read the last message? Because that's why I'm confirming that the website sent it back, the refund back. So I'm talking right now, I'm not talking about the $20. I'm talking about did she receive the confirmation email? That's what I meant by that. So then she states, she's talking about the actual $20. So she's saying, I'm saying if they know if gonna refund till a couple days, why would I confirm it now? And it isn't asking me to confirm anything. I'm not, it's nothing that you're confirming to me that you received a confirmation email, but it's cool because that's when this got misconstrued to me doing business type stuff. So I was like, she's sending laughing emojis being petty and shit. So I was like, LOL, you not reading. I just called them and they said they would send it to your card immediately. So I was asking you to see if it's sent back to your card right now, so I know if I have to recall them. But the before me asking you to confirm was about the confirmation email, right? So then it's like, okay, on Messenger you can reply to one sentence type stuff. So she sent the reply thing. It was to me saying I called them and asked could it be immediate refund out a couple days. So she replied to that and said, you literally just said it doesn't come to a couple days, but no. Then she came back and said, but no, it didn't. And then she came back and said again, okay, if the website tripping, you
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
you could just cash out the $22 to me and keep the transaction on the card. So at that point, I read the messages. I stopped responding because I don't know what it is you want, but you want something. You want something. Cool. I misconstrued the confirmation email. That's cool. But baby, the $22 had already been a process refund on my end, which means why the hell would I cash up you $22? Okay, so my deposit is 20. It's 22 because Square takes a percentage out of my deposits. But she asked me to cash up it, and I'm like, girl, I don't already in my head, because I'm not texting her no more. She's been left on D. So I'm like, I'm like, yeah, she on something, because I done already stated that I sent the refund, and I'm pretty sure that she received the confirmation email about the refund. She just didn't check her emails because I received the email as well about the refund. So I'm like, cool, I sent the refund. She'll get it whenever her bank get it. So boom, it's Friday, it's the next day. And I'm at school, y'all know I'm in the aesthetics program, so I'm at school, enjoying my life and whatnot. And she texts me. She says, hey, good morning. This is a follow-up message since you didn't respond. The transaction didn't go through on my card, so do you want to do what I suggested? Question mark. So then she sent me a screenshot, I guess, of her bank accounts showing that she sent the deposit. But nobody said they never received the deposit. Like, this is why I'm not responding, because you're not making fucking sense. If I'm refunding the deposit, I obviously received the deposit, obviously. And I had already stated that I had sent the refund. The refund has been processed on my end. Square stated 2 to 7 business days, etc. I called Square. I asked for immediate refund. They said they was gonna refund it to me, because I had to call twice, y'all. So I had to talk to a man and a woman. So that they was gonna do notated, there was gonna be an immediate refund, but you know they wouldn't know because they don't do the person I'm talking to don't do the refund, in charge of the refunds. So just, you know, re-ask the client, did she get it or not? If not, 2 to 7 days. Okay, that's what they said, and that's what I told the girl. She ain't my client. That's what I told the girl, right? So she texted me that in the morning, and I'm just like, I read it, and I was like, okay, she's on something, baby. I done sent that refund, and if it wasn't for you blowing up my phone talking to me crazy, I would have sent the screenshot of the actual refund, which I sent to her mama, because Shawty mama, I had got right with Shawty mama too, right? So I'm like, okay, she's calling my phone again, going off. You didn't send back my motherfucking refund? Yeah, da type stuff. So I didn't respond, but it wasn't out of pettiness or nothing, but I don't know how I was gonna respond to that anyway. I already stated that I sent back the refund, period. Your refund, 2 to 7 days, that's it. And I didn't say shit about your deposit not being received on my end, so I just left it at that. And on top of that, I was in clinics and I didn't have my phone because Miss Gina don't play that. So she didn't re-text me and say, Shorty, I know how business work. I do hair and use the same website. If you needed $22 that bad, that's crazy. Cause wasn't shit sent. Right? Oh baby, I'm the right bitch to get right with, baby. I'm from East Atlanta. You got the right bitch. You got the right one. You got the right one. Do you know who my mama and daddy is? You got the right one. It's time to rumble. This is my moment. Everybody asks me, do I got a bad client story? I don't even consider this one, but this is all I have to tell. This is all I have to tell. Bitch want her deposit back, I sent it back, and her mama hammering me about $20 that I already sent back. That's it, literally. I read that message, I said, I read that message though, and I was like, she know how business work. You obviously don't, Bookie. You obviously don't. Cause any transaction you do, refunding something, the company always 2 to 7 business days. 2 to 7 business days. You can call my son. She told my son.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Fucking crossing the line today.
So
the hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they guns and bumping.
I got a message on an Apple device, and I just put the ha emoji, and I said, and then I text, obviously not, cause you told me you know how to, you have a business, you know how business work. Obviously the fuck not. That was my last message to that girl, because in the midst of me being at school, this girl and her mama was blowing my phone up. And when I say blowing it up, it was blowing it up. And this is when the professional India switched. It was like, oh yeah, bitch, it's on. It's on, baby. It's on, Bookie. It's on. It's on. Blowing that phone up, y'all. And my teacher, Miss Gina, like I told y'all, I missed school during this whole shit. So my teacher, Miss Gina, she like, whose phone is this? You know, Miss Gina, grandma. Whose phone is this? It's blowing up. I love Miss Gina, though. I love Miss Gina. Shout out to Miss Gina. Hey, Elaine Sterling Institute. Shout out to you. But, she like, hey, who phone is this? It's been blowing up. Da, da, da. And I'm like, oh my God, Miss Gina, that's my business phone. Yes, let me see it. So I get my phone, y'all, and I'm recognizing that girl number, but I'm not recognizing the second number that's blowing up. Right in the midst of Miss Gina giving me my phone, it started ringing. So I answer it, and I'm like, hello, and it's. So I hang up, cause I'm like, y'all know people call your phone, when you got a business number, scams call the phone all the time. So I hang up the phone, I'm like, I don't know who that was. As soon as I hang up, the number called again. So I answered again. I said, hello, who is this? She said, hello, who is this? I'm like, beep, 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 beep. You gonna watch that time with me, mama. You gonna watch that time with me, mama. Not on that phone, baby. I pay that AT&T bill. And then you swing that. So I'm on that phone up. Cause I'm already peeping game. I'm like, I don't know, this girl, big sister, mama, none of that. I don't care nothing about no weight, height, none of that, age, none of that. So what you not finna do is come at me. How you come at me? Cause the girl already came at me wrong. So I'm like, okay, she wanna send somebody else to the huncho. Let's get it. So the number called me again. I answered. I say, hello, who is this again, right? She say, I'm calling because you say you refunded me my daughter her $20, but you ain't refund her shit, and I want her $20 right now because my daughter said she didn't get her $20. Da, 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 da. I said, okay, this is Miss Wanna Get Over Mother. I said, hello, Miss Wanna Get Over Mother. This is the owner of Exotic Meat Inc. Your daughter had booked the Valentine's special incorrectly, which the details was stated on the flyer. I had already had a discussion, with her, and I did state to her that I did send her deposit back, and Square takes 2 to 7 business days to process it. That's what I said, right? Here she going. You didn't refund my daughter shit because she ain't got $20 in her bank account. Beep, beep, beep. Hang up. Hang up. I did my part, baby. I did my part in coming professionally, respectfully. I sent that dub back to your baby. So you can go to Wendy's, get that 4 for 4 and have another 4 for 4 the next night in the whole fucking week. Baby, because their energy was getting wild. So, kept blowing up my phone. So, I answered again. I'm like, I told you already refund. No, I didn't answer the first time. I text her because I did text the number before. I was like, hey, who is this? Hold on, let me go back. But I had texted from my watch because I didn't have my phone. Like I said, it was blowing up. I said, who is this and why do you keep calling? The number didn't respond to the message. They just kept blowing the phone up. So after me and the mom had the conversation, I told her that I refunded her the money. Your daughter the money already, and she's going against me saying that I didn't refund her nothing, etc., etc. I had texted her after I hung up her that time. I texted her. I said, since you didn't read the messages too, I sent her a screenshot of me and her daughter messages, and I swiped it over so she could see the time stamps. Okay, your daughter asked for the refund back at 6:57. The refund was sent back at, I told her I sent it back at 7:10. Okay, timestamp of on my end on the business side where it says refund completed, sent to the Visa 3147 at 7:10. I sent her that. Okay, the screenshot say 7:14 though. Okay, cause that's when I screenshot it, but 7:10 for the refund, right? Right? I sent that. I'm showing the mama the receipts now. Like, cool. I'm gonna show you since you don't believe it. Her mom's still blowing my phone up while I'm in school. So I answered the phone. I said, please stop blowing my phone up. I sent you the receipts of me sending your daughter the refund back with the timestamps so you can see that I actually did. Then she sat there and said, yeah, you didn't refund her nothing. I'm gonna pull up.
I was like, it's about to go down.
Cause you finna pull up. Oh, baby, I was professional. To me, I was professional. I could have worded things better. But I feel like it's how I talk and how I said it was professional to me. But it's becoming a better business owner. I'm learning how to say certain things and how to go about certain things over this experience, this one experience. So, y'all, I'm like, she finna pull up. I had to hit that goddamn stomp the yard. I said, bitch, pull the fuck up. Pull up with you and your motherfucking daughter. I said, bitch, I'm gonna meet you there. I'm on the way now. Click. Click, 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 click. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all, I'm still at school, y'all. I'm still around. All my classmates, we in clinics, saved up to do a service. Luckily, my teacher was not in the classroom. Maybe my teacher was not in the classroom. Cause I don't even want to play with Gina like that. Miss Gina too sweet. She too sweet for all that. But I know Miss Gina used to get down back on her day, baby. But my classmates like blowing my phone up. Y'all heard the whole conversation and whatnot. So I'm mad as a mug. I'm packing my stuff up because I'm finna leave. I'm finna meet the girl at the stool. Her and her mama at my stool. So I'm packing my stuff up. Miss Gina come in. Like, I'm so heated. I'm like, Miss Gina, like, what's going on? I'm like, Miss Gina, I gotta go because I gotta go beat this girl ass. That's what I said. That's what I said, Miss Gina. But Miss Gina was like, oh, okay. She's like, oh, okay, India. See you tomorrow. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I done been cool, but I done had it to hell. I done had it to hell. Y'all can't even see it. That's how far I had it up to when you go. Because I felt like it was a threat. And I don't take threats lightly. Period. So I packed my stuff up. I'm gonna call me back again, right? He's still on this phone. So I answer my business phone. And my boyfriend is hearing her going off, right? And I still was talking to her professionally. I'm like, yeah, but you said you was gonna pull up. I already told you I refunded your daughter her money. She still, you ain't refunded that and that. And I'm like, okay, you said you was gonna pull up. Meet me there. Give me 20 minutes. I'm gonna be there, bitch. Hung up. Right? And like I said, y'all, that's the end of this story time. Because obviously Shotty and her mama ain't never slide. Period. Because that was into that, baby. I pulled up at 3. I was looking for a foreign car, a foreign vehicle in the area. And it wasn't. So I was like, okay. She came to her senses. Somebody knocked some sense in that girl. Because, yeah. But, y'all, that's the time I almost whooped my client ass and her mama's. Period. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, more story times coming, baby.